I graduated from Missouri State in Springfield. I went to like 3 others in Missouri, so good times. So my major is what's called a general studies degree. It's English, Spanish, French, and history. I did that just so I could go work at a museum and teach later on. I lived at home because it's cheaper, because being in college you're pretty poor, and I had to work my way through school. Baseball was pretty sweet, I guess. All of it. A lot of upper level courses are really hard. You have to write a whole lot, and teachers are kind of mean. Save money. Take as many online courses as you can here for free. I went in as like a sophomore, so my bill was a little bit less, but I'm still paying for it, so that's fun. It's like the second biggest school in Missouri. Really gives you that cool college experience. Lots of fun things to do.
I attended UCA in Conway, University of Central Arkansas. Go Bears! I chose that college because for the art program there, I got a BA in art with emphasis in education, minor in psychology, and I also attended UCA again for my master's degree. Love it there. Great school, great programs. I chose my major, well, just because I wanted to be able to help people in school and through art. I had a great art teacher, Noel Cole. For those that know her, she was fabulous, and really I just wanted to be her and help kids use art and just feel successful and, you know, all that awesome stuff. All right. Okay, so started off like most freshmen in a dorm called Shore and Denny, and I just found out this weekend it is now a parking lot, and yes, I was very upset when I went back and visited and saw a parking lot, but it's fine. My second year, I had an off-campus apartment with 3 other friends, and then my final year, we rented a house real close to campus, and then it was 3 of us to total to a house really close to UCA campus. My favorite thing about college? Well, I really like just the whole college experience. I volunteered at K-Life. It's a youth ministry there, and I made really great friends just hanging out with them, ministering to kids in the area. Class hours, loved that. Art program, going and just spending time creating art with the majors. I just really liked it overall. Hardest thing about college, I would say to all students who want to go to college, hardest part would be first semester, freshman year. Push through, because a lot of people drop out that first semester because like just the adjustment period, you know, making friends, all that, like push through. And second hardest would be finals, you know, trying to study all that, getting all the content in, writing research papers for my art history classes. Those were difficult. So when your English teachers are making you write, be thankful, because one day you're going to have to write really big research papers and you want to be prepared. All right, what advice would I give those going to college? Be willing to put yourself out there to meet new people. But also probably my main one that I tell the kids mostly in my class is go to class every day. Like, you don't have anyone there monitoring it. Act like every day you go in there, they're going to give you the secret answers to the test and show up because you don't want to miss it. And just pretty much show up. Show up to college. Give it your best. And because it's going to prepare you for your future. So that's my advice. Yes, I would recommend UCA to others. It is a fabulous school. They prepare all different majors to be successful outside of the classroom, and they take pride in their success of their students. So, yes.
I went to Iowa State University for my bachelor's degree, Northwest Missouri State University for my master's in education, and then A-State in Jonesboro for my master's in counseling. And I chose each of those colleges because they had the program that I needed. So undergrad, for my undergraduate degree, I majored in athletic training, and I was an athletic trainer before I became a school counselor. For 2 years, I lived in the dorms because it was close to the area where all my classes were, and then I moved off campus and lived in an apartment for the last 2 years. The classes are so different now than they are now. You have to go to class and sit there, and the classes were really hard. I think the social aspect, and because I was doing athletic training, I got to attend a lot of the athletic events, and so that was pretty cool. I would say follow your dreams and major in what you think you want to do, and if that changes, that's okay, because you don't have to have it all figured out when you start college. Yes, I would recommend Iowa State. It's got a lot of students, but there's a lot of opportunities and a lot of different majors that are available.